Alright, I'm sick and tired of it. I already know. A few days ago I said I'm about to make a Bears prediction video. The next day, it's 3 days. It's been 3 days since I have made that video. My guy, I don't know. I don't know how I missed those 3 days. I kept saying, oh yeah, I forgot to do the Bears video. Let me do that after this. Never did it. And then after this and after this. I just forgot because I'm just caught up in some stuff. It's not just being lazy. I'm actually doing stuff because I'm busy this entire week and every week. It's not me. It's nothing bad. I'm just missing something. So clearly in today's video, we are going to be predicting the Chicago Bears record, but with a guest. It's not Alana, as you seen last year. She was spitting facts. A lot of facts. Like, crazy facts.
Back. Well, I hate when the Bears play in prime time. So already, that's one loss. That's a loss for that. Number two, Patriots made the playoffs. That's another two. And the biggest reason ever is because they're at home. Three of those send us a lot. There's no way we're gonna win. Do I want the Bears to win? Of course,
They
but
have like a lot of new players, or you have to find out that first, because if they created like a whole new team, then there's a possibility of you winning because it's not the same players. But if they did keep the team and only added a few, unless they're like key characters in that game, they could beat you. But it's just a possibility.
boys, we lose against the Cowboys. I can't even. Okay, well, they are not great. They're not good. But they do have some good things into them. They can just be sneaky sometimes. Like, some NFL teams are just sneaky. Like, they really good at upsetting people. They trick people that people don't know what they were gonna do. That's exactly the Lions. They can trick you in a lot of stuff. They can surprise you in many different ways. I still see the Bears winning because the Bears are at home. So with that, I will do this a little bit. Bears win by like a little bit, like 10 points. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that I can see the Bears just winning this game. Say that again.
Just saying.
Basically, she's saying the Lions would win. They better not. I think the Bears will win. Oh, we got out.
Yeah, that's that. I was just too delusional. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just being just an average Bears fan. Like, I wasn't specific like how she was. She even said there's new people coming in, old people going out. If there's key players, then yes. She said it's just all depends on the players and stuff. And yeah, I said the Bears are gonna lose to the Patriots. She said they'll win. What happened? We won. I said we was gonna kill the Lions. She said we're gonna lose. What happened? We got killed. I was gonna do it with her, but she all the way into Calvin. She couldn't make it, so we're doing it with a different person. He's gonna come soon. So yeah, that's just gonna happen. Say anything about the day. Just remember what I said a few days ago.
Back.
Tomorrow, in the next video. Peace.
6 days later.
Yeah. Bro, let's just not waste your time. Let's just get into the video. The special guest is gonna come. And let's see our predictions. Alright, so the special guest is my dad right here because we're doing a whole video on the Bears schedule. And last year I told you I made a video with Alana. She was spitting facts. And yeah, but she ain't gonna make it today. It's with him. So with that, we're gonna start off with week one. Week one, we got the Green Bay Packers at home. And easiest thing, Jordan Love ain't, Aaron Rodgers ain't there no more.
Yeah.
Our defense gotten better. Offense gotten better. And honestly, since this is a week 1 home game against Green Bay, I think that we could win this game if we do it right. What do you think?
I agree. We can take week 1 because Aaron Rodgers is not there. He's with the Jets.
Mhm.
So we didn't see Jordan Love that much. So, and when we did play against him, we dominated against him, even with the bad 30-second defense. So I think we got this.
All right, that's week 1. 2, we got Tampa Bay. We're at Tampa Bay. Another team with a GOAT quarterback that's gone, Tom Brady. He ain't there, so it's Baker Mayfield and Kyle Trask. And I mean, this gonna be harder because we never play good against Tampa Bay ever.
False.
Sometimes. The last time we played, we got killed. But since we're playing Baker Mayfield, and since they do got Evans and Godwin though.
Don't mean nothing.
Mm.
You gotta have a quarterback to throw to. You gotta have a quarterback to throw to them. So Baker Mayfield has more interceptions than he did with the last 3 teams that he was with. So I think we got week 2 as well.
Week 2, I got the Bears winning that one too. Week 3 is gonna be the hardest one I think so far at Kansas City. Like, oh my God. We're gonna if this was last year, like, you know how the Bears and the Chiefs played in the preseason last year?
Oh yeah, we won.
Imagine that was the season, depending on how we played. We would have gotten
killed. We're gonna lose here because Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and no matter who's on the receivers core, they got a good offensive line, and their defense is decent. So I think this is an L.
Yeah, me too. We bounce back as we play on the Broncos at home. This is the first time we played Russell Wilson in like a few years, but with a different team. I mean, Denver's they're like a team you don't talk about. Like, I mean, their receivers like barely talked about. Like, they have Judy, they got
somebody else, but I don't remember.
Sutton, I think, yeah.
Their defense is better than their offense. Their offense was trash last year.
Terrible.
Wilson was taking an ass whooping. But they got a new coach, new offensive coordinator, so maybe they'll be better. But I still think we got this win.
Us too. Yeah, I would see us winning that game too. Week 5, we got a bounce back game. We got at Washington, a Thursday night football game. The last time we played them, we was at home. We lost that game, which you saw that game, right?
Yes.
We should have won that game.
Yes.
But we didn't. And you seen we was in those orange jerseys. I'm thankfully that we don't got those helmets no more.
Trash.
Washington, I mean, they don't got Carson Wentz no more. They don't got Heineke no more.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Oh, okay.
He got traded to Atlanta.
Okay.
So they got that. I think they got, I don't even know, their quarterback. If you don't got a quarterback, you're not going to win. I mean, they got McLaurin. He's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Their defensive line, real good.
They still got Chase Young for the rest of the year unless he's get traded. But they think about trading him to Chicago.
Yeah.
But I don't know what pick they're trying to give up. So I still think we got this win.
We can win this one because Washington has gotten worse. Home, week 6, we got the Vikings at home. I honestly, they were too lucky last year. I don't even think they were that good. They weren't that good last year.
Man, a win is a win. That's why it's called Any Given Sunday.
Yeah. But we at home, and we play better at home against Minnesota than we do on the road. And I know we got Justin Jefferson. I mean, they got Justin Jefferson. But I think when it comes to good receivers, like top receivers, I think the Bears' defense always can handle them. So I think we can handle Jefferson.
I agree. We can handle Justin Jefferson, but they also got another threat from the rookie camp. So we might lose this one.
You think we'll lose? I think we'll win this one. We'll see. Up, we got the Raiders at home in week 7. They don't got Carr no more. They got Jimmy Garoppolo. They still got Adams. They still got Jacobs.
We got this. We beat Jimmy Garoppolo when he was with the 49ers. We beat Jimmy Garoppolo when he was with the Patriots. So there's no different.
Nope. Besides that, they got one of the best receivers. That's all. 8, we got the Chargers at Los Angeles Sunday Night Football. I'm only saying this is a loss because 1, they got Khalil Mack. Number 2, their offense is really, really good. Number 3, it's a primetime game, which you know how I am with Bears. Primetime games, I absolutely hate them. We lose every time. Besides the Patriots one. We got lucky with that one.
I agree with you.
Yeah. So that's a loss. 9, we got the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans. They got Carr. They still got Kamara. They got Michael Thomas somehow still. And they got that Olave dude.
Yeah.
And they got Tyrann Mathieu.
And
Taysom Hill. What position is he? Is he a quarterback, receiver, tight end?
He's a dual threat.
Dual threat. So, since we're in New Orleans, honestly, I think the Saints can be better than last year. I will say I will give this one a loss, but like a close loss. What do you think?
We didn't struggle with David Carr last time we was with the Raiders, so I think we're going to take this win.
All right. 10, we got a Thursday Night Football game at home. It's a DJ Moore revenge game. We got the Panthers. And again, with the Thursday Night Football games, oh yeah, and NFL did say that they were going to have all NFL teams get 1 or 2 Thursday night games, which I don't understand why. So this is a DJ Moore revenge game, and since Carolina, they got Bryce Young and still, but I don't know the receivers. No, they got Thielen and DJ Chark. We can handle them, and our offense could definitely get past Carolina's defense. So I think that this is a win.
Yeah, I think it's a win too. We gave away the first round draft pick to the Panthers for DJ Moore. They got Bryce Young. They got Thielen.
Chark.
Yes.
They still got Chuba Hubbard.
That nigga's trash. But we got this week 10.
All right. 11 is going to be a hard one. We got the Lions in Detroit. Now, I wouldn't have been as worried if the Lions were still as bad as they always been. But now they want to be as good. Now they want to start being good when we want to be good. Are you serious? After what happened last year, remember the game that last year in Detroit?
Yeah.
41-10. But we had nothing to play for. This game, we do have something to play for. But if Detroit is as good as people think they're going to be, we do play decent against Goff. We struggle against him, but we also do pretty decent.
We won the one game last year.
We didn't. We got swept.
Oh, damn. But this is a revenge game for David Montgomery because David Montgomery left the Bears for the Lions, free agent. So this would be a good game for Montgomery. They also got rid of Swift
to the Eagles,
and then they picked up this sensational running back from the draft. So
Gibbs.
Yep. So. Man, this is going to be a tough game, but if we can control the receivers and the running back, Goff ain't got no chance.
Yeah, but then we got to remember that their defense is also good now.
That is true. They got
Kirby Joseph, the dude from Illinois. I love him.
Yep. They got also.
They don't got Akudo no more.
No, they got Hutchinson. And he was really good last year.
He could have won Rookie of the Year.
Could have.
Who won Rookie of the Year? Oh, yeah, Sauce Gardner.
Yeah.
So, honestly, this is a loss, but it's going to be a close loss. What do you think?
At least by 7.
Okay. 12, we, again on the road, we on Monday Night Football against Minnesota. Back-to-back road games. And we get another nighttime game in 2-3 weeks. But in Minnesota. And I honestly see this one's a loss, too. Prime time. We played terrible in Minnesota, and if we do beat them in the first game, I think that Minnesota will try to get back at the second game. So I think this will probably be a loss because it's a Monday Night Football game in Minnesota.
Yes, I agree. It's going to be a loss, especially after week 11. Yeah.
We got a bye week, so. What's our record right now? Because I said we lose the Chiefs game, the Saints, Lions, and Vikings. So that's 4 losses at week 12. So I think that's like 6-4, maybe 7-4.
6-4.
6-4. 14, we at home against the Lions. So we get them again after the Monday night game. And since we at home in this one, I'm going to give us the win. I think we can split with the Lions. We win at home. They win at home. This will be a game that we can this is probably going to be like a tiebreaker. Because Minnesota's not going to be good. Green Bay is absolutely going to be bad. So this division is Bears and Lions. So I think this game right here is going to be a fight for the division.
Yes, I see us taking this for the second matchup against the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
That means we gotta beat the divisional rivals just so we can get a playoff spot.
Mm-hmm. Week 15, we got the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland. We got Deshaun Watson versus Justin Fields, the guy that people wanted us to take, or Mahomes.
Why we didn't take that dude?
I'm Trubisky.
Way too much money. I think the Browns is gonna lose. They got a good defensive core.
They got Chubb,
Garrett's Miles, and a good offensive core with Chubbs, Watson. But we're used to the mobile quarterback, so we got a good offensive line and Nate Davis.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we take this one.
I'm gonna give us the win here too. Team, we at home against the Cardinals. I think it's a win here. And honestly, guys, I think the Cardinals are going to be the worst team in the league. Because Kyler's gone. Well, not gone. He's going to be out for like half the season. Hopkins is going to get traded. They were already bad last year. J.J. Watt and A.J. Green retired. Their defense, Buda Baker and their other guy, Byron Murphy, wants to leave. And if that happens, they're going to be terrible.
I agree with the loss. And I didn't know half the team got depleted. I know J.J. Watt retired and A.J. Green retired. But I still think Panthers going to end up with the worst record.
Panthers?
We count on the Panthers because with the Panthers losing, and if they get the last place, we get their first round pick for next year.
All right, so that's a win for the Bears in Week 16. 17, we got the Falcons at home. We lost to them last year. Shouldn't have. We'll hopefully not let Cordell Patterson score on us like that again. And they got Ritter.
This is the game that is a fluky game. We have Bijan Robinson.
They got Bijan.
They got Bijan Robinson. That's our run defense is terrible. It was terrible last year.
Horrible.
They got a terrible quarterback, so I'm not worried about that. The receiving core is decent.
They got London.
So, and their offensive line is better than our offensive line. So that game will go up in the air. And every year, Cordell Patterson always run a touchdown on us from.
Not even just on us, it's just anybody.
Regardless, every team he on against us, he scored a touchdown. When he was Vikings, Patriots, when he was with us, he scored kickoff return. So it's gonna be a fluky game.
Yeah, and then the defenses, Atlanta's defense it's not good. I mean, they got AJ Terrell, they got Grady Jarrett, they got Okuda now, so that'll definitely help. But I still think that Justin Fields gonna run through the defense, and I think that since it's Desmond Ridder and not Matt Ryan in his prime, we can win this one.
Yes.
Ending off the season, we are in Green Bay for the Green Bay Packers to end the season. And thankfully, about time it is not a Sunday night football game against the Packers. Yeah. Yeah. In like January weather, because I think now with the extended schedule, like 17 and 18 is January now.
Yeah.
I mean, the last few years we have played absolutely horrendous against the Packers.
Nah, we played good, but we got our butt tore up last year on the second game.
The first game. Second game, it was close.
Still, we committed so many turnovers, let so many passes slip, so we played terribly.
Mm-hmm.
So I think since Jordan Love's still there, unless he's injured by week 7,
because
whoever,
I think it's Blake Bortles. Blake Bortles is their backup, I think.
Oh hell no, we about to win this game. Regardless of who their backup is, we tearing them up. I don't care.
In Green Bay. That's
But
yeah. I would see this as a win too. And so, what other losses did we say? We said
7-4 at the bottom, so I think we're gonna end up 10-7.
Yeah, I honestly think 10-7. I know my friends at school. I asked them before this video. I said, "What do you guys think the Bears gonna be?" Some of them said 3-14 again. Don't know why. Some people said 5-12. Some people said 6-11. I'm like, I mean, that's better, but like, come on.
We can get into the playoffs 6-11. It's just if the Lions, the Vikings, and the Packers do worse than us, we can be in.
Yeah, cause gotta think about it. Minnesota, they were too lucky last year. They won like 13 games last year, and all their games were close. So that's not happening again. Green Bay, they don't got Rodgers no more. They're nothing without Rodgers and Adams. So it's just Chicago and Detroit.
Or Cobb or Lazard. None of them mugs are over there. So
Because I think, did Cobb retire?
no, Cobb's with the Jets.
Wait,
So it's gonna be the.
so it's the Green Bay Jets now.
It's the Green Bay Jets.
Rodgers, Lazard, Cobb. Might as well just take Aaron Jones to New York then.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon ran over us last year.
Yep.
But our D line was like so bad. It was like it was not even funny. Like it was so
Man,
bad.
we led the league in 55 sacks. Justin Fields got sacked 55 times.
And still got 1,000 yards.
And still got 1,148 yards.
Because you would have think about it, a quarterback getting sacked 50 times. 55. That is automatically a terrible quarterback or just terrible line. But you gotta think he did get 1,000 yards. And I know, I love Fields running. If he has to run, he has to run. But I didn't like that he ran almost every single play. Because he had to run for his life.
Man, you loved it.
I did. It was fun. I would have been a Kai Cenat just screaming on the top of my lungs. But 10-7 for both of us. Is this playoffs? It could be. I would say if this is playoffs, it'll probably be 3 or 4 seed. Probably 4, because I think Eagles gonna be number 1. Then probably San Francisco, and then number 3 is
San Francisco. Hell no, they gonna be trash this year.
Then who's gonna win that division?
Because the reason why it ain't gonna be San Francisco is they got Purdy.
He's good.
Yes, he coming off of an injury. Trey Lance coming off of an ACL injury.
It was an ACL. It was just a knee.
No, it was an ankle. He broke his ankle or whatever he broke last year. So 2 quarterbacks coming off an injury. You lost Garoppolo. So now what are you on your 3rd string quarterback? So that's gonna be terrible. They got Sam
Darnold.
That man is garbage.
He's seeing ghosts.
He was a bust when he first came in, and I called it. But
I mean, he was with the Jets though at that time when they were bad,
and they were still terrible. And every team he went to was terrible.
The Panthers.
So,
I mean, but then they still got the defense though.
Yeah, you got Bosa,
Warner.
Yeah.
You got Jimmy Ward. Wait, no, he got traded.
Hey, he's not there. So 49ers not gonna be up there.
So that means it's either gonna be Seattle then, because Los Angeles is
I would
bad.
say Seattle. But I would say the Rams before Seattle.
You know Ramsey and Odell is not there, right?
Yep. Odell's with Baltimore.
And Jalen's with the Dolphins.
Oh, it's just stupid.
Why?
That chemistry will never work.
Howard and Ramsey, that's like the best corner duo.
Yeah, but they're going to be butting heads. This not going to work. Your ego's more than the team, you're going to let the team down.
Oh, yeah.
Look at Odell when he was with the Giants. He let that team down. Regardless if he's the best receiver, he let that team down because of personal issues.
Yeah. So I'm going to think NFC standings. Number 1 is Philly. Number 2 is probably going to be San Francisco in my eyes. Number 3 would probably be us. And number 4 would have to be Seattle, if that's the case.
gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Bears, Lions, Vikings, Packers. East, it's gonna be Eagles, Giants, Cowboys, Commanders. South, it's going to be
Falcons, honestly.
I say Saints, Bucks, Falcons, Panthers.
Okay.
For the West, it's going to be
I think 49ers. Or Seattle, but
Seattle, LA, 49ers, Arizona Cardinals.
And then we got the AFC. Bengals, Ravens, Steelers, Browns for me.
Okay.
For the East, Bills, Dolphins, Jets, and Patriots. No, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
For the South, it's a terrible division. Jaguars, Colts, Titans, Texans.
Okay.
And then for the West, Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, and Broncos.
I agree.
That's the division. That's gonna end the video. We said 10 and 7. Comment down below if they let the comments down. What do you think the Bears are gonna be? Hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Definitely subscribe to his channel.
Peace.